if we could boost our damage, if we could boost our crit damage. All of our vulnerable damage is coming from our Paragon board, especially because we did crit here instead of vulnerable damage. If we wanted to, we could switch these over to Royals, fucking Sapphires, if we wanted to build into vulnerable damage, but we're going to take the 50% crit strike damage for now. But just going through and boosting all those stats, we sent our crit damage almost to 1,000%. And our crit chance is sitting at 70%, period. So 70% on top of another 12, or excuse me, 70% on top of a 17.4% is 84%, plus the proc from one summon skill gives 15. So you are sitting at almost a 100% guarantee not overpower, but crit when using Shred. After using a ability. Other than that, though, you're at an 80% with 86% while using these stat buffs as they are here. Plus your attack speed's at 37, add another 16 to that, is 53%. So you're at a 53% attack speed boost. And this is without even being like, oh, I want my attack speed buff the fuck there. So it is what it is, right? Realistically, you want on your amulet, you want to boost your Stop It and Venom, because that is taking you from 6 Envenoms to doing 100% critical strike damage against poison enemies. So if you have your critical strike damage being buffed, right now it's the 577.3 that you would do plus everything else, because everything else gets multiplicatively balanced, right? But again, Envenom doing 100% bonus critical strike against poison enemies. That's why it's important to try and roll all of your points into Envenom if you can. You can fight it and go through all the masterworking stuff, especially if you're going to take the time to actually play the character. But even just walking away with an amulet with Envenom on it, period, you'll be up. So yeah, here we could probably focus on like damage to close, because we have a 616% boost in damage there. But if you're needing more life, you can always max out your life. Probably go for crit damage here, just because that's extra. Putting that up to 24 actually makes you go to, yeah. So this is why this is so crazy with masterworking. Like realistically, your resource cost is pretty much fine. Your crit chance is so good that you don't really need more. So I mean, realistically, probably putting a point into all of these wouldn't be the worst thing ever. A little bit of crit strike chance, but more attack speed and willpower, probably where you want to focus your tempers on. Maybe extra attack speed just for more shreds without sacrificing rolling attack speed on anything else, right? Probably here we want to go with like crit damage, regular damage. Hell, for both of these, we're almost at 1,000 crit damage, and we're almost at max damage here. So maybe we do that. We already have a shit ton of damage reduction from close, and we don't need max resource, and we don't need potions. So just try and get max damage on your Tabalts if you can. Shred, we want max ranks to Shred, because then that puts us at 17 with the Shaco. Without, it puts us at 13, but that's still fire. Soul Brand, probably want to do, I'm thinking maybe max life rolls on Soul Brand. If not, you'll probably go Barrier Generation, because then I do believe that bleeds into the increased barrier you get from healing and stuff. So if anything, you could also go Lucky Hit if you wanted to, but that's, all of these kind of boil down to, this doesn't really have the best thing to boost, so boost the max life. Why not, right? And then Shaco, realistically, I think an all stat boost here would be maybe the best. I don't know, what is all this with greater affix? It's probably still just life, because the cooldown reduction is still great. Resource generation is not bad, and then yeah, so just focus on trying getting a Shaco with max life if you can. Again, if you get it with 4 greater affixes on it, first of all, bully for you. Fucking awesome. That is a GG fucking find right there if you can get away with that. But it's an uber unique for a reason. Even just finding it without any of these on there, would still be fucking amazing. But realistically, just try and focus maxing the life out, because then that puts you in a really good, healthy place. Especially when a lot of your life is getting returned to you with critical strikes on the lucky hit. And I mean, so that's another thing you could put here too. Maybe even if it is just 1 point there, you still get that lucky hit chance boost while having a barrier up. So while having Earth and Bulwark up, even if it is just to give you the damage boost plus the if you roll the resistance, or not resistance, but you roll that for the barrier that you get, giving 81% of your life. This only goes up with the more life that you have added, right? So realistically, I mean, you could bounce between the stats that you want to add on this. The more life you have, the more Earth and Bulwark you get, which means the longer that it lasts, which you get for 3 seconds. 5 years ago, I asked a beautiful girl out on a date. Today, I asked her for her hand in marriage. She said no, both that. Damn. Fucking no cap. So yeah. I do believe, and I mean, even here, like, you get a critical strike that deals 70% increased crit damage on your 6th attack, and your only attacks are werewolf skills. Like, you're guaranteed to fucking just obliterate with this. Plus, this does 140 increased crit damage, multiplicative against mobs that are unhealthy. So you get a mob that you didn't kill in the first wave of shred. Well, guess what? You have Lupine Frosty proc on a shred that's a crit, that's guaranteed to crit. And they're injured. Just fucking obliterate them off the face of the earth. But yeah, I think that who? Hello. Man was gaming and he just fucking so no, I do think this is a good balance of crit damage plus close damage plus sprinkling in some vulnerable damage, all damage as well. Your core damage is almost at 100%, which is really good, especially since all of it's coming from Paragon points. The one thing that I could say you could probably switch out with here is where in the hell? I think all of these are just, the more stats you add, the better. I think what you could do is replace this. It's just you get more damage and more resistances. So realistically, we're going to leave that the way that it is. But you could potentially get more core damage by putting a glyph in here that boosts rare or magic. Either way, you could boost this up from 14 to like 30%, or from this to something more. So you could, if you were looking for more core damage, you could do that. I am logged on, thank God. I was like, please tell me I'm logged in. This would annoy the fuck out of me. But I don't think there's really anything else to fuck around with here. So again, we're building off of the fact that your core skills are going to be, while you don't have Starless on, your core skills are going to do, so you have 10 mobs, or excuse me, you have 2, 3, 6 plus the 2, so you have 8 mobs at your side, 8 companions when you have this originally. So you would do up to 80% extra core damage just because of the amount of companions you have. But then we add another 30% because of 1 extra minion per group being added. So you go from 8 to 11 minions, 3, 5. This says 4, which is 9, but then because of this node, you get 2 additional ravens. So that's why it's 11. And so that damage all gets fucking boosted up and all that jazz. You get damage reduction when you use Earthen Bulwarks. There's another 15% damage reduction for 6 seconds. Plus our all res, which we're keeping because resistances are tight. And then we just get more core damage increase for all of that jazz. So, and then Digigrade is at a 44%. You get 44% movement speed on top of your regular 100%. 118, because we did go with some movement speed sprinkled in there. So you're upwards of being as fast as you possibly can while being a werewolf, minus like 50%, because 200 is technically the cap. So whenever you have a shrine or a buff from a barbarian, you'll be moving at max speed. But other than that, though, you're moving pretty fast, so it's not super worried. It's just in town you'll move a little slow. But yeah, that is a build that I feel like can incorporate Soulbrand, being a Tibalt's Will shred build. Public build, endgame shred, save, and then dragon if you want this. Let me know if that works, if it pulls everything up. But it should be saved as an endgame shred. You should be able to click on the gear and see the different types to switch between, so that way you know what like goes in place of the Ubers and stuff like that. And if you have any questions, just let me know. But that's something to kind of work towards and goof off with, I think. But yeah, I feel like it's pretty rounded out, pretty good. Well, fuck, it's 4:30. Oh no, that's actually too fucking 30 for me. I need to go eat something, or else I'm going to throw up at the gym. Wow, thanks. Oh, of course, Dragon. I got you, man. That's what we're here for. We're here to chit chat, talk it out, look at it all. Oh no, I've been disconnected. But because of what time it is, I'm probably going to take my ass to go grab some food. Wife came out and was like, "What the fuck?" Go do your thing, man. Thanks for hanging out. That actually explains. I want to look at all the other gear as well. Let's look at those are my druids. Okay, so necromancers, rogue, barbs, sorcerers. Let's do him. I really like the way that girl's purple like summer gear is set up. This is supposed to be our firebolt sork. Keyword supposed to be. I want to look and see what the gear looks like for him. Oh yeah, also we're in World Tier 3. I did capstone at 26 or something like that. What do I already like it? Oh, we're showing some thighs. I like that helm though, and the glowing eyes. That's kind of cool. What kind of colors can we get away with? I think the gray looks best for all of these, but we'll see. Indie jungle. Red doesn't look too bad. Blue looks like a bluish purple. Yeah, I think gray is just the go-to, I think. You look good. You look good. Staves. Did I... Fuck. Where did it go? I passed over it and I don't know where it went. The hell is the free one at right there? Yeah. Interesting staff. Pets. We got... So these are the new pets. So they added pets to D4 for one, but they with the new with the Vessel of Hatred pre-purchase, you can have either little jaguar cub, a little tiger, or a husky. All very cute, but they go around and they pick up money and mats for you, so you don't have to like go out of your way to pick up every little thing on the game. You also get this cool like green portal for the pre-order. And yeah, pretty dope. I like it. Oh, and then the thing about them is you can pet them too. You can pet the dog in Diablo. You can also do it with random animals that you see in the world, or random dogs, I should say. I don't know about animals. I know you can pet a cat in one of the other acts, but you can pet the puppos in the world. So that was Druid and Sorks. Let's look at the necromancers. Look at Le Necromancer. Well, some of this gear just looks really good. What I will say though, oh god, I guess it's just really far away in this town. I don't want to fucking keep going. Oh, and you also get a new mount as well. They came out with like a jaguar mount. We can go look at that. So you get your fucking bing bong horse. But they also, with the pre-release of the X Pack, they also have a cat. I like how it's just cat, not like fucking jaguar or panther or whatever. But yeah, I think the mount armor for the cat, it just looks really fucking good. Plus the fact that what is it called? What the hell? Oh. Plus the fact, like, mounting on it, it feels better. It feels like it handles better. When you boost with it, I'm not building mount charges, whatever. When you use it, it fucking does like a jade roar kind of thing, where it looks like its spirits kind of jumping out of its face as it fucking goes on. So it looks pretty cool. Oh, scheisse. Damn. And oh, I like it. Well, looks like a rock with a skull painted on it. I need to go grab a helm, but I do like how that looks. That actually looks pretty good. Where do you get the cat? It's at the mount vendor, but you have to pre-order the game. So if you're looking at you're looking at D4 with the pre-purchase stuff, it should be with any version of the game that you get it. If this fucking loads. Hello. Hey man, we can't do that. This fucking thing. Oh, I'm gonna hurt you. So if you roll down here, it'll tell you what you can unlock per version. Make sure you don't buy Diablo 4 again plus the expansion if you already own Diablo 4. This is how much the X pack costs. It costs $40. But you get the leopard, and you get the you get a gem for fucking Diablo Immortal if you play that. But the mount, the Nahantu Warcat mount, comes with at least the deluxe version. So you get the premium battle pass as well as the Nahantu Warcat plus the armor and the Hratli husky pet. And then the other stuff. So you have to get at least the deluxe version or more to get the cat mount plus the battle pass, plus a premium battle pass, which technically it costs $10. So you get a $10 thing plus some pets and everything like that. But if you want the other stuff, if you pay $30 extra, you get $30 worth of platinum. You get another pet. You get 5 set armors and I say sets. You get 5 sets of transmoggable armor for each class, for the classes, because it's one per class. And then they showcase them there too. And then you get the wings cosmetic and you get the portal. So $30 for a cat mount. Now it's nothing like that bundle, honestly, because all of this stuff is special to Vessel of Hatred, right? Like that was a fucking cash grab. $80 for a fucking horse, but you got 7,500 platinum or whatever the fuck it was. So it was like, what the hell? But that is how that kind of breaks down. They do, if you go to buy a specific one, they will tell you what you get with each different tier of the X pack. Town portal, and we'll go with Natalia. He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. So cute. Come down here. I want to pet you. So tiny. Hello. Hello. Oh, it rolls over. The cat rolls over. The dog doesn't. But that's fucking adorable. All right. What was I? Oh my god! I didn't need to come all the way over here for a helm. Jesus Christ. There's a stash right next to it. Bork. Show me what the helm looks like for this. Okay, that's kind of dope. Excuse Excuse me. What other variants we got here? Blue looking pretty good. Oh wait, it didn't save. What the hell? It's all demigod stuff. I was like, what the hell? This doesn't look right. The helm actually looks really cool. Orange doesn't look bad. I need to look at blue again. Oh, okay, yeah, blue looks pretty good. Red looks fine. Gray still looks good. Okay. I do wish we kind of got more colors / like could choose from the colors on this, but because like what if I wanted neon blue or I wanted like a dark blue? The game's just like, nah, you get neon blue, call it a day, move on. It's like, what the hell, man? The gold looks good. Ooh, the kind of like rainbow like sheen you get on it looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty dope. You get like a rainbow graphic effect when you roll it through the light, kind of like a oil. That looks cool. And then brown. Natural color doesn't look too bad though either. Look good, but I'm gonna keep it red because this is our blood surge or our blood wave necro. Oh my god, fucking like fiery head there. What the hell? That looks cool. Okay, so necromancer looks cool. Let's look at barb. Barbarian. Let's do. I like how she's set up. Let's do Orbeez daddy. Do wop. Oh shit, that reminds me. I need to put my fucking headphones on the, not these headphones. I need to put my gym earbuds on the charger. I gotta go grab those real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, charger. Did I disconnect it? Okay. Check out the rest of these costumes, these sets, and then we'll probably take a 15 to 30 minute break just to eat some food and all that jazz. But we got to do, so we did Sork, done Druid, we did Necro, we're doing Barb, and that leaves Rogue. El Rouge. What has Barb got for us? Does that not feel right? There it is. I was like, why does that not look right? Okay. Oh, nipple, nipple, nipple. All right, and the gray variant, gray looks so good. I feel like the blues, the grays, and the reds look good. Everything else is kind of okay. The one thing that I could complain about this is it does cover up your eye colors. So realistically, if you're ever wearing anything else besides that, and you're not like trying to have blue eyes or piercing blue void eyes or whatever, then that could be something that gets in the way. But realistically, it's not bad. I also like the purple kind of sheen that's on this blue, especially when you turn into light. Looks nice. Sword staff. I would hopefully like to see some other uber unique weapons come out into the game, or even just different unique variants, because a lot of them are like swords or this or that, like other unique shields or classes that can actually use shields would be pretty dope. Sanctum Labors. Just chopping shit in half. And then you can't forget the wing mog. All right. Boop. Confirm look. Yeah. All right. So Barb looks cool. Let's see what the Rogue looks like. Like the goth vibe she gives off. Summertime goth vibes. She'll kill you, but she also likes frolicking through the fields. I too need a helm. Just give me that. All right. What do we got here? I like it. Skin. All the skin. I like it though. That looks really cool. I like the fucking bird on the shoulder. These look really good. Also, that's just the base color. What do we got with the red looks good. I like how it brought out the fucking weapons over here. Like it's got the jade kind of color, but you go to red and it fucking pops that out in a gold. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Blue's good as always. Orange isn't bad. Green looks kind of like a gray green, kind of. Okay, gray just okay. Gray all around looks great for these. And then with the tattoo accentuations, the purple and the gray looks really good. Purple looks good. Like brown hair up here. Yellow's not bad. All the colors seem to blend really well for the Sorix gear for whatever reason. Doesn't look bad at all. I think we're gonna do gray though. Bishop's Remembrance. Alcor. Meow. Hello. Meow. That's fucking adorable. My god. All right. So yeah, that's, and then you can take the, or not hide the mog, but take it off if you want, if you so choose. Not gonna lie, this flurry build's been kind of saddening to me, so I'm probably gonna trash it and move over to rapid fire and get that build all set up and stuff. But I'm gonna go get something to eat, chat, because it is technically my lunchtime. In fact, it's almost 2 hours past my lunchtime. And then when we get back, we'll probably just run we'll figure it out when we get back, because there's a couple of things I want to do. I need to really fucking put a dent in the goddamn boss mats that I have, because I have way too goddamn many of them. I have way too many of them, so probably run those. But we'll see. I will though be back in just a minute. I'm gonna go eat. I shall return. I just made I thought that said Schmitty rolls, and I was like, you killed Schmitty. But no, I'll be back, guys. I'll put on some music while I'm away, so y'all can vibe out if you aren't already listening to music of your own. Let's see. I'll probably just start you guys off at the top. All right, guys. I will be back in a minute. Drink water, stretch. That's autocorrect. That's funny. I'll be back.